It's really insane. Like, you pass through a door that takes you straight to the mall in the beginning of August, and it was just insane. I succeed, then I say, what a great journey. And I feel after all of that had paused me due to the rain yesterday, and I have made it. Hey guys, so the time is 12:10 and I'm already heading out for an early lunch. So as you might probably know, tomorrow on this day I will have uploaded my very first video, just an introduction video, 7 years ago. So this is gonna be like a end of season 7 review kind of thing, which has not been as productive at first. And so tomorrow is going to be the start. Oh, look at this one, by the way. The color of it is even nicer than that. It's like baby blue. It's the Elantra. It's the Honda Elantra. But anyway, so tomorrow is going to be the start of season 8, and I am not going to do any kind of like reaction to any of my videos. I did this on a few occasions on this date when it came to the end of the season and when I looked back at my videos from the season at the time, but I'm not going to do anything quite like that today. Throughout the last part of yesterday's video, I was talking about how I came in to the current house that I'm at on the first day that I even took my first step into that house, and that has a lot to do. Like, throughout this season of doing vlogs, it has been full of new things actually, but the point that it started to get a little bit more hyped up was the day that me and my mom had spent a night at Emaar Square, I believe. And what really was interesting was that we could go directly from the hotel to the mall, and it's really insane. Like, you pass through a door that takes you straight to the mall, and we have found groups of new things, including an aquarium and even a slide. It's a big mall, by the way. Later I did take the elevator all the way up to the 43rd floor to get to the pool. That hotel has 48 floors, by the way, and there's like a luxury lounge, I believe, which would only be for deluxe guests. So we had dinner at the lobby level. It started to get even more hyped up like later in the year, because throughout 2022 and as well throughout the 7th season of doing vlogs, I have had 2 luxury hotel experiences. Yeah, don't mind that bug if all of a sudden it fell right on my nose. It's not even that windy today. Obviously, it must have come up from the pine trees. But anyways, so I have had 2 luxury hotel experiences, which one we had stayed only for one night. And if you remember the B Premium hotel experience, the one that we had a jacuzzi in the hotel room, oh man, that was wonderful. Oh my god. Well, alright. That actually sounds quite suitable. It's a little too hot. Well, that was heckin' fun, wasn't it? I just got to relax in that gold jacuzzi, and yes, it was gold. Absolutely stunning. And by the way, I have finally made a playlist of the top 30 vlogs that I have made throughout 2022, like just 2022 itself. So that is the list of my top 30 vlogs from last year. And I do this every year. At the end of every year, I put a top 30 vlogs list. And so those are the ones I did for 2022. But for today, I am not going to look back on any of them and just give a reaction. But I can definitely tell my favorite moments from this rather creative season, and this season that has changed me a lot, not only in person but especially in activity. You know, I did say, like, on this day last year, on January 15th, 2022, on the last day of season 6, I had said that season 7 is going to be one of those that will change me really, really fast. It will be life-changing. It'll create a big impact on me. And so it did, you know? Not only with all the Mr. Different stuff and those that I joke about, me pretend to be younger. It's a really, really nice one, by the way. The Dodge Daytona 392. Looks like the colors of the beehive, interestingly. And the plate says Battle Axe, so that's what I can call the beehive. But anyways, so there was plenty to look back at from this season doing vlogs. There was plenty to look back from year 7, including the holidays I have been, which at least 2 of them had been like a first for me. We had been to the Black Sea in the beginning of August, and it was just insane. I never even thought I would do this over the summertime. It's like one day of my life has changed from one season to another. Like I'm living in the South Pole. Well, not really. But even over there, a day of winter doesn't even feel like a day of winter where you freeze outside. Yeah, sorry if you got distracted by that one. But it was just an extraordinary visit. Like it just turns from one season to another in 3 days. Oh hell, this is freaking muddy. Better get it through this. Okay, there we go. Oh, but it continues even more. What the hell? God dang. Like, it's nothing to do with the leakage at all, by the way. But it does have plenty to do with all the rain that had fell yesterday. It's still not at that stage for the plants to grow yet. So, obviously, that's what has been a big issue on this sidewalk. And over here, it's all alright, but at what is Wood Ranch, by the way, which is both a kitchen and a bar, like around this point, it is still trying to dry up from all the rain that we got yesterday, but it's not warm enough, so this is why it's still looking really, really dirty there. It's kind of filthy. Yeah, you can tell from all of this soil, you know, like a big part of this was caused by the rain that we had got for about like 10 hours. It literally rained non-stop for at least 10 hours of yesterday. To summarize year 7, as well some part of year 6 and a big part of year 7, it was definitely that part of my vlogging journey that I would mainly put any sort of target for myself. And every time I succeed, then I say, what a great journey. And I feel like I have accomplished one thing that would take more than the amount of time I say I would do it. So throughout year 8, it's going to be a bit similar to how I had started this season of my vlog journey. Just to be generous, at least the first quarter of year 8 will be similar to how it was in year 7. So that's one thing that's obvious, but there's gonna be some differences in terms of my hobbies and in terms of my types of travel throughout this season. So season 8 is going to be the start of whatever I call world travelers, which I had talked a lot about in 2020 and in early 2021, so considerably year 5, right? And I'm still not going to push it too much on my world traveling campaign, especially for the year 2023. I've only been to 4 countries around the world, so this is just going to be a starter. Like I said yesterday, it's just going to be a starter of this campaign. Yeah, I could simply tell that was me heading home from the gym when I was talking about that. I just want to make an easy start to my world traveling campaign, while as well talking about the reflections from this last year. So I have made it like a lengthy day at the fitness today after all of that had paused me due to the rain yesterday. and I have made it past 15,000. The last time I checked it, it was at 15,473. I'll tell you, this has been a 52-minute training session at Lifetime Athletic today. So I spent 13 minutes on 4 different equipments. I can put it to that type of level. And just to put it out from all of that impact that, the rain has been keeping me at home in the mornings. But man, imagine it's just like that. So it is already post-sunset, and I am going to put an end to this vlog. The time is 5:33 p.m. At least I'm hoping that you enjoy this one. It's been kind of different, like in terms of the topics that I have mentioned. And I'm going to continue with my fitness routine, which I am going to do tomorrow. So do stay tuned in for that, and stay tuned in the vlog for tomorrow. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and have a nice start to the new week.